came all the way down from Winthrop, drove even farther than me in some serious weather and road conditions. Dean has a lifelong interest in astronomy and the cosmos. Spent many dark nights gazing up at the Milky Way, wondering what else is out there. Is there life? Is it intelligent? If we could meet it, how would it change us? In his speech entitled The Alien, Dean wants to share his experiences with an alien and what it has taught him. Please help me welcome Dean Carrasco.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Tonight, for the very first time, I want to reveal that I have met an alien. Indeed, it lives with me. This alien did not come to me in a giant black spaceship, threatening destruction of the human race. It did not come to me bearing great technological gifts or social wisdom. But it has taught me a great deal, and that's what I want to share with you tonight. I first met this alien on a cold, blustery, wet day. And I heard a noise out on our deck. I opened the door to have a look, but there it was, staring up at me with big blue saucer-like eyes. I was stunned. I said, "Hey, buddy, what's up? What can I do for you?" Eat, chirp. Looked afraid, though, a little uncertain. But, well, how can I build trust? How can I help it out? Kindness. I went into the kitchen, got some food, not really knowing what it was going to eat. I brought it out, put it on the deck, it gobbled it up, and then it took off. The next day it came back, and the day after that, and the day after that. Each time it was more comfortable. Finally, I was able to coax it into the house. It's remained there ever since. This alien is reasonably intelligent, I found. For example, I've taught it to drink out of a running faucet simply by bending my head down, and it duplicated what I'd done. I've taught it to open doors simply by pushing with its appendage or its head, and the door just opens. In fact, I'm convinced that if it had the proper physiology, I could teach it to operate a doorknob or a latch. It's smart enough that it's figured out how to work me for what it wants. When it wants to go out, it sits by the door and looks at me. When it's hungry, it sits in the kitchen and looks up at me. Eat, chirp, feed me. Of course, I oblige. Now, I spent many months, that turned into years, trying to build a trusting relationship with this creature. I exhibited a lot of kindness. It was different from me. I couldn't really communicate with it verbally. So I became a keen observer of its body language. And it seems to understand my body language too. I can tell when it's happy, when it's upset, when it's stressed, and I can respond accordingly. And I have. I've treated it with great kindness over the years. In fact, it's been a lot of work, but it's been very rewarding. Now, I didn't quite understand how strong our bond had become until one day last spring when I let it outside, which I'm in the habit of doing on nice days. I just let it out, and even though we have a lot of predators in the area that I worry about, and the phone rang. It was our neighbor. And I just wanted to let you know that I saw a coyote outside our window this morning. And by the way, we've lost 4 of our 7 chickens in the last week. With a sick feeling in my stomach, I quickly hung up the phone, and I ran out to go find it. I looked in all the usual places. It wasn't there. I looked again, and it wasn't there. and I expanded my search to a ridiculous proportion, and I still couldn't find it. With each passing minute and hour, I became more and more concerned and upset. I thought, how in the world could I have been so careless to let this one-of-a-kind alien unsupervised out there with predators? My intuition told me that if it didn't show up by noon, it was probably not ever going to come back. Precisely 2 minutes to 12, it came strolling out of the brush. I ran over, scooped it up, just about squeezed it to death, while tears of relief ran down my face. Now you might be wondering why I haven't publicized the presence of this creature. Perhaps you think I'm afraid that government scientists are going to come and take it away for national security purposes. Perhaps you think I don't want the massive press attention that would inevitably accompany that revelation. Perhaps you think I don't want to be the target of a Donald Trump tweet, hoaxer, fraud, liar, you ought to be in jail. No, it's none of that. Most of you are going to find that my alien is rather ordinary. You see it like that. And yet, a common cat presents to us the same sorts of challenges that we would have if we actually met an extraterrestrial being. National Geographic had an article a while ago about porpoises. And they made the analogy between trying to communicate with them. The challenge is similar to an extraterrestrial life. I thought, well, that's my cat. And so I've been able to form a very strong bond with this creature by exhibiting kindness, reaching out to it, paying attention to its moods and its body language. I've found that I've come to care for it a great deal. This is something that I would like all of you to consider and remember next time you meet somebody or something that is very different from you.